So I will show how to connect to an EC2 instance, not via SSH, but via system managers, and we don't need to open any inbound port. So and then we can do remote with VSCode or Vim. So let's jump in and do it. I will call this the test, and I choose with a small one or medium. No key pair. For the network, I will put it in public subnet because I want to install some packages. Okay, and security groups. So I have a security group, and it doesn't allow any inbound port. And the important thing is I need a role, which is an instant profiles. So this role gonna allows communication between the instance and system manager. So let me show you the role. So you need to create this role and attach the AWS Manage Instant Call policy. It is needed to enable the communication between the instance and SSM. So now let's launch it. Okay, so now it is in pending state. We can review security and inbound port. So inbound port, nothing. So I'm waiting. I copy the instant ID, and then I will connect via SSM, and then I set up Vim, and then I also set up VSCode. Wait a bit. So while waiting, I can show you what I'm gonna do. So I want to do is I want to connect it via VSCode SSH. So I need somehow I can connect SSH to the instance, but I don't open any port 22s. So I'm gonna use SSH Proxy. Let me show you. So I'm gonna use the SSH Proxy. When I do SSH, it will run the proxy command, and then it run via SSM connection. So it's very interesting. So now it's running, and let's try to connect. We have to wait a bit. I want to connect via SSM, so now it's available. So you can connect from here, or I will connect from AWS SSM stat section target. Okay, so now I can connect it, and what I'm gonna do is I gonna do and then I update the key. So let me copy my public key and append it. Okay, now I need to reset it. Okay, now I come back here and I update. So I need two scripts. The first one is a config. So this config is live in here. Live it is in my user SSH folder. It in here, and I need two files. One is the config file, and one is the proxy. So what happened is when I call SSH to this host and user, it will run the proxy command. So now I update the. Let me update the instance. Let me copy the instance ID. Is that correct? Yeah, instance ID. Update this. Okay. And this is the proxy script. What is the proxy script? So the proxy script, as you see, I already can connect to the instance via SSM. So what the script do is when you do SSH, it will create an SSM tunnel and then SSH via that SSM tunnel. So that's it. And the interesting thing is it check if the instance is not online. If the instance is not running, it will start the instance. So very interesting. So even if the instance is off, we still can connect SSH and then it start the instance and then we connect. So now let's try to connect via SSH. Let me check the configuration. We in US East 1, sorry. Okay, so now we can connect. So you see now we already can add that edge. So now what I want is I will connect remote SSH and I choose the instance and then it open the remote connection. Yeah. Okay. So now we already connect to the EC2 instance and we can start coding and things like that. So that is the way I do. Let's double check. So we have securities. We don't have any inbound ports, but we can SSM and then we can SSH and then we can connect a remote with VSCode. Now let's do a little bit of Vim config. Let me check. I'm gonna make the Vim RC file. And let me copy my Vim configuration. So I prepare some basic Vim and let me copy it. Let me check. Okay. And now let me go to, let me check, is it working good now? Okay. Yeah. So I can add some let's make a new file, for example test one. Yeah. So basically this is, and we can use Vim. It's pretty good one. So let me add a plugin. Let me move my web page over another screen. Okay, and then I install Vim plug. Okay, and then I update my Vim RC. And let me run it again. And I will run. Yeah. So I install the fuzzy files, searching files. So now let's jump and do it. Let me go to the home directories and I make, for example, workspace. Okay, and then I Vim. Okay, so we can search file. Yeah, for example, file 32, and that's it. Yeah, we have the node G, and yeah, search file. So that's all.